Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we're on MotoGP 18 once again for another Overtakes Lap 1 challenge, and as it is the Mugello Grand Prix this weekend, as with every weekend, or every race weekend of the 2019 season so far anyway, I've done a Overtakes Lap 1 challenge. So basically, may as well just quickly explain it, but I'm almost 100% sure you already know, the rules of the challenge. It's very self-explanatory, pretty much. I just have to sit behind all the AI riders on the first lap of the race, not allowed to overtake them, unless they crash of course, and then I am. I don't have to wait up for them if they fall off. Yeah, so I just have to sit behind them for the entire lap, and then I just have the rest of the race try and get as high up in the order as I can. So this could be quite interesting. I'm not great at this circuit, I must admit. Obviously you can see with Danilo Petrucci today, and I was just thinking, you know what, he looks quite good this weekend, so I was like, I'll play as him. I know I sometimes tend to play as either the previous winner or someone that's picked for me, but I thought let's be Petrucci today. And this is my second upload of the day, by the way. So if you've missed the finale of the mini championship, went up like earlier on today. It was still like quite late, but yeah, earlier on today. So if you have missed that, feel free to go watch that first or whatever, or afterwards. I'll try not to spoil what happens in it or anything. In this video, obviously it's completely unrelated, so it should be okay. But just letting you know, in case you wondered where that video was, because you're probably expecting that one, it is up. It's just because I've got quite a lot of videos planned, having to do sort of multiple uploads, and I'm going to have to do daily, I think, until MotoGP 19 comes out, which is nice for all of you, I suppose. But it's a bit harsh for me. There's a crash up ahead. I'm not sure it was. There is two people returning to the track very dangerously though. One of them was Crutchlow, one of them was Miller. So. There you go. I didn't get to see who fell off behind me, and I guess we won't find out. But I feel like if it's round that area, it's probably like Mark or somebody. No, Mark is leading, never mind. I actually can't figure out who it is just by looking at that top 10, so... Maybe it was Bagnaia? I don't know. No, Bagnaia's 10th, never mind. Oh, I've just gone so hot into the first corner by looking at the leaderboard. But that's actually kind of helped, because we've gone around the outside of all those AI. And we've got the high line, so around the outside of Morbidelli. Oh, he's crashed. Luckily we haven't, but he's sort of just gone right into the side of us there. We were like in front of him, but he's sort of run into the back of our tyre, so yeah, weird one that, but we managed to stay on, so no harm done to us really. Just kind of a bit of a mini scare. Should we try and get the inside of these three? Well, those two on the outside at least. I'll have a look into Casanova. Yeah, it's Casanova Civelli. I always forget the name of these two for some reason. We're on the back of Rabat now. This has been a very good first lap, because we're up to 14th already. Obviously I know we only started from about 20th because of the crash on the previous lap, but we go up into 13th now. Oh, we got hooked on the outside of curve of Beata there. Luckily Rabat didn't get back through, so it doesn't matter too much, but we are behind the fish now, Siren. 12th place, pretty good for him. Don't see his AI up in the lofty heights of 12th very often, do you? And I mean, his AI is a bit better in this game than it will be in the next one, so yeah, expect to sort of see, him basically do what Morbidelli and Nakagami did in this game, sort of prop up the back of the field, I guess. That's what I assume it'll be like anyway. I think that's Quartararo's gone off. It's weaving all over the place, so we're probably going to go to the inside of Buccini here. Up into 11th. Oh, Zarco's lost the front. That's completely put me off, so I've almost lost the front going in there. Been distracted by Zarco. But we've lost the place to Quartararo, but we've got a good slipstream. To the left hand side, boom, up into 10th place now, and we have actually gone considerably quicker than Mark despite all of that, although to be fair it was actually quite a clean lap, we didn't get held up too much, but we are now into the top 10, so that's nice. We've gone a bit wide into turn 1, it doesn't matter too much if you go a little bit wide into turn 1. I've gone wide into Luco as well, or is it Lucio? I don't know really how a lot of these are Poggio Secco or Poggio Secco. I don't really know how the corner names are pronounced, to be fair. I know a few of them because I've heard them on the TV, and obviously it's English TV, so they're probably pronounced wrong. Obviously the Italian TV would be how it's pronounced correctly, but I don't speak any Italian, so I won't be able to watch that. Oh, Bagnaia. Oh, we had contact with Bagnaia. I'm going to have to lift. Oh, okay, his bike has done something really weird. Yeah, that kind of was my fault. I mean, I'll say that the other one was Morbidelli's fault, but that was sort of my fault there. But we haven't really got time to wait around. This is not the easiest track to pass on. We had a really good first lap up to 10th place, but we've only made one position up so far in this one. Although I think that... Oh no, Mark is away at the front, look. So, and I think Dovi as well. Actually, no, Dovi's in the second group, so I think it might be Viñales getting away, but we've passed Rins whilst I was chattering about who's getting away at the front. Although we've gone a bit wide through Corinto, or Correntio, I don't actually know. Again, that's probably my worst corner in terms of pronunciation. Iannone is not riding properly. There's a crash up ahead. Oh, Viñales is down. Dovi is now into 5th, or down into 5th even. Oh, it's Valentino. It's Valentino that's gone with Mark. Jorge is doing pretty well as well. I think he has a favourite track stat at this track, although I'm not sure. Obviously, we can't really edit the file properly. But you can sort of tell when they're doing better at certain tracks if they have a favourite track stat there or not. Or if they did one of there in real life, usually it's a good signifier that they'll probably have a favourite track stat there. So we have just passed Dovi, but he is going to repass us. We're back around the outside though. Back up into 5th. Oh, please don't have us off, Dovi, mate. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I don't like it when you have to kind of go around them and then slow them down on their line to get the move done. They really don't like that too much. But I slow them down for like a tenth, so they don't slow me down for a second, you know. On the inside of Jean-Mir. Lorenzo is the next target, but we've only got a lap and a half to go. It's going to be a tall order to win this. We've got to catch Lorenzo, pass him, then bridge that little gap to Rossi and pass him. And there's a tiny gap between him and Mark, but I'm assuming if I'm trying to pass Rossi, it's probably going to grow. So, yeah, it's probably going to be bigger. Through Scaparia, and then Palagio. Obviously, I think Zarco high-sided out of here earlier in free practice. Oh, I've ran really wide there. Looking at the tyre wear. I think the tyre wear's off actually, so that's a mistake on my part, but that's going to help us out a bit. Thought I'd push it through Biondetti a little bit there. So we catch into Buccini. Got to try not to lose the front. It's easy to lose the front into Buccini. Like, you just ask for a bit more front brake, and that's it. You're done. The last corner we go. Can we try and pass Jorge as quickly as possible so we can hunt down the other two? But I think it's going to be a little bit too much of an ask to hunt down those two. But 42.0, that's by far our quickest lap of the race, I would have thought. Yeah. Have a look into San Donato, into the lead. Well, not into the lead. I don't know where I got that from, but into 3rd. We're not going to be able to sweep it around the outside, I don't think, like the others. Although we're going to still have a go through Luco. We've got him. Oh, through Poggio Secco. That was not the correct line. I got a bit excited because we were a bit close to Valentino than I thought we would be. Oh, I'm glad he did not come back up the inside through Borgo San Lorenzo. Lorenzo didn't attack through Borgo San Lorenzo, which is always good. Through Casanova, down the hill towards Savelli. On the throttle early as we can. Obviously I can push sort of as hard as I want because there is plenty of grip on these tyres, whereas usually when I do a challenge like this the tyre wear is usually on. So it means at this point in the race the pace is quite similar with the AI, so it's hard to push on. Into Scarparia, another corner that's easy to crash at, really. Getting on the throttle as early as we can. We're closing right up to the back of Valentino now, but I think we're just going to run out of time. Could trail it in a little bit more than I would have liked. Right, we're going to have to push it through Biondetti here. Oh, he's run right through Biondetti. Almost contact with him. And we've got a good run on Marquez down towards Buccini. Up the inside of Mark. Mark's hit us up the back. Marcus trying to lift us up. I think Mark's done it. Although he could get the slipstream to the line and the Ducati horsepower. Come on. Come on. To the left hand side. I don't think we're going to do it. Yes, it changed to P1 at the last second. I think we beat him. I think we got him to the line. Oh, that would be probably the closest one yet. No, position 2. It changed. It changed.
Let's take a look at the final MotoGP race results.
Oh, that is. Well, there you go. 0, 0, 0, 0. That's how far we were away. Oh, it was so close. If I just hadn't have lifted, like, you can just think at one point in the race, if I hadn't have lifted here, I hadn't have lifted there, that would have been it. Or just that one mistake into Poggio Secco, really. But, oh, so close with Marquez there. It's definitely more interesting when you have the tyre wear off and you can push, because obviously the AI don't get tyre wear, so they do the same laps the whole race. So obviously you can push. That must have been my fastest lap on the last lap then, because I had a 42.0 on the previous lap, and I took another 2 tenths out of that, so I was actually 41.8. That's quite a good lap for saying I'm not exactly experienced with the Ducati, so yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. But I'm so disappointed to have lost out. I hope you have enjoyed this video anyway. That was fun. I enjoyed that. You know, like at the Argentina one, how I really enjoyed that because I think it was like a last corner dive. Oh, I enjoyed that because I thought I'd got him, and then he cut back under, and I was like, "Oh, Mark, you've done it, mate!" And oh, I nearly got the drag to the line, but not quite. Unfortunately, I didn't. Unfortunately, I sort of took Buccini in a defensive way, whereas normally I would have taken it in an aggressive way, and I think that might have been the difference. But you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, you know, with hindsight, everything's 2020, as they say. But yeah, no more rambling. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I said earlier on, if you haven't seen the mini championship season finale that came out earlier on, go check that out because you know it's quite a good one. It's quite a good one. Quite a bit happens in that one, so do recommend that. I should be back with another couple of videos tomorrow, really, and then I think it should be just one video then every day till MotoGP 19 comes out. If I've calculated that right, I might have calculated it wrong. I sat there working it out with what videos I need to still get out, but yeah, as I said, enough rambling. I'll see you in the next video.